Look at everybody.
Live, we live.
We
We're
live.
live.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. We're live.
Let's start tagging them.
Oh, yeah. Let me get my other phone. Oh, especially so I could read the comments, too.
I got Miss Peaches there. Come up. Cold War.
Code word, Jennifer.
I told
I don't
her.
know if you're friends with. Okay. I don't know. Are you friends with Lori?
No.
I don't know if I am or not. I'll have to look. I'm waiting on this phone to turn on. I should have turned it on a minute ago. Get this medicine of his mixed up. He won't take it unless it's mixed in the drink.
Hey, yo.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm just tagging some people in. Hey, Jennifer, I was just tagging you, huh? You're going to get tagged anyway.
Hey, Jennifer Love. Ooh. Hey, Cat. Oh, never mind. You put that in there.
That's people. Peaches, Cold Word, K Love.
I'm gonna put my
I gotta get Maya. I put Cat
yeah.
Jennifer Wilson, Cat Pruitt.
Let me see.
Jennifer Wilson, did you knock them dates off in July? You coming with us? Froggy, do you know tag Froggy?
Let me see. Yep, I got her. Did I? Oh my God, Jennifer, that's silly.
What happened?
Her kids get out of school early for the solar eclipse.
Oh yeah,
See,
well,
ours is an option, and ain't no way I'm gonna go take them out of school just for the solar eclipse. That's stupid. I ain't never heard of such.
yeah, but
I know I jinxed you.
didn't think you can be able to see it up in the north up there. I thought it was southern states like Alabama, Georgia,
No, we can see it here.
well, yeah, but
I
I'm
don't think it's.
Michigan. I don't think you could see it.
Oh, well, I don't know. Well, they're out for a reason, so I don't know. I think it's crazy. I mean, what do they expect going to happen? Chickens go crazy. The cows are going to go mooing. Like, what? What are they so scared of?
They say you ain't supposed to look at the sun; it'll blind you.
Oh, that's bull hockey. I don't know how many times I've looked at the damn sun.
So instead of the teacher protecting your children in the classroom, you just send them home when their parents are at work by themselves, so they can go watch it on their own, burn their eyes out.
Yep, there you go. That was the whole plan.
I didn't know y'all was coming on at this time.
Well, she made the post this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, she made it.
I didn't see it.
Well, you're here.
Yep.
We just letting everybody get in, talking about that solar eclipse is supposed to come Sunday.
No, Lord.
Monday. Yeah, they're letting some states. Hey, Lori. Lori, I need to, or not Lori, Lachey. I don't know why I just called you Lori. I
She's
need to
Hey,
friend
Lachey.
you so I could tag you when we come on sometime.
yeah.
So send me a friend request, hon, or I'll find you one or the other. I don't believe that whole bullcrap. I mean, like, you can't really stare at the sun anyways. You're squinting like a mofo.
Well,
So I don't think the solar eclipse thing's going to do nothing to you
they
anyway.
said the moon's going to be in front of the sun,
Right.
and the moon, I guess, is a light too, so it's a double light.
Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, it's crazy. I remember the last one.
Yes,
Good
don't
Lord.
forget, ladies, we're having a share contest. Whoever shares our lives the most will get $25 Amazon card at the end of the month. Sharing lives, the reels don't count in the sharing contest, just the lives. You can share them to your personal page, share them to share groups. You can share, as long as you're not setting sharing it to the same person over and over. Hey,
Yeah,
Chester,
I don't know.
that's my cousin, Chester.
Hey! Hello, hello. Happy Friday, y'all.
Well, that's a good idea. She's been sending it to positive groups.
Oh, there you go, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rob. Yeah, and it's going to be electronic, so you don't have to wait on the money or anything. It's going to be electronic Amazon gift card. And who does not like to spend money on Amazon?
I gotta take myself off the camera while I smoke my cigarette, or I'm gonna have trouble.
Oh, what? I don't believe all that BS, but whatever.
You sure can't smoke on TikTok. They'll knock you right off the live.
Like I've seen so many people smoke vapes on there. So what's the difference between a vape and a cigarette? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, but I've been flagged and putting time out over there on TikTok.
Well, y'all need to follow me on TikTok so I can go live over there because I don't even have 1,000 followers. I think I'm close, but
What's your name over there, Same?
ooh, good question. I think so. I think so. Pretty sure. I'm gonna have to make another page for all my Facebook ladies. Yes, yes, you should.
That's why I got Shelly Mack. If you're all not following me on Facebook under Shelly Mack, please do so. I think I got 26 followers.
Right, Jennifer. That's all he does is smoke on live.
Shit, came back in here.
He's
Yeah.
here.
Yep, I'm here.
Make sure you say what you wanted to say last night since we had missed it.
Oh,
Yeah, we're ready for you.
the stuff about May, like this is my whole thing. She kept saying more like over and over and over again. She wanted to touch her wife, right? And I mean, that's to be understandable, like, but you kind of knew that what you was getting yourself into. But bringing in somebody is still not like you're still not getting what you want at the end of the day. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you still, the person that you really want to do it with, you're still not gonna be doing it with. You get what I'm saying? So like that's like putting like a band-aid over a dirty wound. Like that's still not fixing the problem at hand. That's still not you're still not gonna get what you really, really want. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're getting a substitute, if that
She's going
makes
to
sense.
get her feelings hurt because she said last night that if Whitney lets any of them women touch her breast or go down on her, that she was divorcing her because then she'd know that she just didn't want to do it to May.
Yeah, but to me, I still feel like I don't think she's gonna allow anybody to do that to her, especially like she's not that, like she's not gonna sit there and mess up what she got going on because I mean, yeah, she may contribute to the house, but I can almost guarantee you she's benefiting more than she's contributing, if that makes sense. Like, so that's just my whole thing. Like, either way it goes, you're still not getting really what you want. Like, so you bringing somebody else in, that's pretty much her saying like you not touching me, period. Like go ahead and go get you somebody to touch, but you ain't touching me. So even with like that's still going, you get what I'm saying? If it bothers you now, it's still gonna bother you. That's still gonna bother you regardless because you feel like that's your wife, so you should be able to touch your wife. The poly play things, that's not your wife. That's like, you get what I'm saying? Like
Well, yeah, it's a whole different person.
it's a difference. You get what I'm saying? So you still is gonna feel some type of way regardless. You're still not
Hey,
getting what
Lori.
you want.
Right.
So it just don't
That's
make no
why.
sense.
That's why I think this is. Uh, See, because Whitney come up with the idea to bring it up. So I think she's going to be like Ivan, and she's getting her set up with another person so she could just easily walk away.
I
Because she
mean,
already knows that Maybay does not want to continue to be with her if she's not going to give it up to her. She already knows that. So I think she's setting her up with another person so she can walk away from it now.
Or maybe
yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like like you're talking about it's bothering you now that she's not this person or whatever, or she's not, but nothing's good. Like bringing in somebody else ain't gonna change that. You get what I'm saying? So it's pretty much like for the rest of your life, you gonna have to fuck on somebody else, not your wife. You get what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Lord.
Right.
Hey, Lachey.
I
So
would.
it just don't. It to me, that's not gonna fit. Like if anything, you gon' you know, like you still gonna feel some type of way regardless. So bringing somebody in
Yeah.
for what?
Well, they're
That's
supposed
right.
to be having a poly Q&A what they're looking for tonight at sometime online, but I don't know what time it is. But I was gonna read a couple comments. Lachey said that I think she is sick as fuck. She's using the word poly, but that is sex trafficking. When Whitney will be gone soon, I hope she just takes off. And Jennifer said that Kat would be a good one to talk about this. She said she was straight when she got with her wife, and I'm sorry, but I think a lot of studs don't want to. They don't want it. They want to give it. I think that's true too. I think there's a lot of stud females that are touch me nots down there anyway.
I mean, yeah, and that's the whole
I
thing.
think so too.
What if some people get pleasure from pleasuring you? You get what I'm saying? Some
That's
people
what she
Right.
not,
said that Whitney did.
so you might think she not getting
Y'all reading the comments?
like,
Yeah.
well, she may not think that she's getting off, but she could be getting off the whole time. You get what I'm saying? Just because she's not doing it in a way that you want her to. And like, I don't know, like I would feel, I'm sorry, but I would feel some type of way if my wife or my husband, whatever, like you on here telling all my business that you in the like in the bedroom, like that's kind of, I was looking at her like why are you saying all of this?
Melissa
Yeah,
said,
you know.
Melissa
Go
said
ahead.
to buy her a horse to satisfy her. Ah,
Uh,
and Jennifer said, so if something happened to my husband, he couldn't have sex. Am I supposed to leave him? No.
Exactly.
Even a donkey, they said. And I don't know where Katz is. She said she'd be here, and we've tagged her and we texted her, so
there's decaf
but
in there
maybe
and then
she'll show
there.
up in it.
I mean, yeah, because that's my whole thing. Like, it just don't, like,
I'm gonna get someone else over here.
like when she was saying
There
what she
goes.
was saying and literally going into detail as to what what she wants to do and
Don't
what
do it.
she be trying to do. Like, I'm just like, why are you saying all of this? And then you like the same person that get mad when people talk about your business, but you're putting it out here. Like, if I was Whitney Mama and I heard that,
I'd be disgusted.
I would be, yeah, I would be livid.
Some
Like
things
I just always
you keep off
hear,
the internet.
yeah, like I mean,
But what do we expect from May? Like
yeah,
she's
like
expecting less.
that's stuff that you keep to yourself. Like that's between you and her. Like
That or keep it on OnlyFans, like so her
yeah,
family is not seeing that or not hearing that.
right. Because I
Yes,
would be
I think it's
disturbed.
a lot of it for views because May, I think, is in Facebook jail, but I think that's the only reason why she's on
Oh, do you
Facebook
need
right.
that? Yes.
So I think they're doing a lot of this for views because they've been together for a freaking year. And if this has been going on for a year, then why hasn't May said something before now? And she talks about Whitney quitting drinking again. And the longest she went sober was 30 days, she said in the beginning of last year. So if you've been fighting with a drunk that don't want to screw you for a year, why do you think bringing in two more women? She said she don't want one, she wants two, so the other one ain't lonely. It's gonna solve anything. It's gonna make more problems. Whitney gonna get drunk and whoop them all.
And that's what I'm saying. Like when she was like, "Oh, I just want to see how she's gonna react." Like, do you think? And she kept saying that. Like, I just can't wait to um me kiss the girl or the girl kiss me, and so I can see how Whitney gonna react. But like, if she react bad to it, what you gonna do? Because regardless of anything, it doesn't even matter. Because at this point, whether y'all get a divorce or whatever, everybody gonna say we told you so anyway. That it wasn't gonna last.
Well,
So it's just the whole point. Like I don't know. Like, are you doing this to try to get a reaction out of Whitney to see if she's gonna be like, oh well, I'll let you touch me because I don't want nobody. I didn't like that you be touching other people. Like, what is your? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, does she think that's what's gonna happen?
right. She said that last night too. Did you hear her say that about Whitney was jealous when May got a lap dance?
Yeah, I did. I heard that.
So how
Yeah,
do
I
you
don't think it's going to go over too smoothly. I really don't. It doesn't matter if she's drinking or not. She's a very jealous person. Hell, I don't think May is. She's just a hoe. But I think Whitney's a very jealous person. I don't think it's going to work out. Or she could just be doing this so that May leaves her alone so she could sneak her drinks. Well, there's so many different possibilities that this is going on.
And that's another thing. May already made it very clear that the doctor said Whitney's not supposed to be drinking. And anybody who puts a bottle over their health is an alcoholic. Period.
Oh, period. Point blank, period.
Period.
For real.
You shouldn't have to have a doctor tell you, hey, you don't need to be, you need to stop.
Yeah,
And
you
that's my
shouldn't.
whole thing. And we're not gonna forget when Whitney first came around. Whitney said that she wanted to go to rehab, and May told her no. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, she said she didn't need rehab.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
when she was so stuck up her butt, and she's like, "You ain't going to rehab. I'd miss you too much, and all the rehab
And
you need is
that
me."
is
And
really
I'm like, "What the
fucking.
hell?"
That's sad. Like
Lachey
that's
said
sad.
that Whitney ain't gonna do all that sober. She is very uncomfortable. Watch all them women in and out. Got that baby coming and going to have all these women in and out.
Nah, I
It's
don't.
going to be a damn circus. Worse than before.
And I do feel like the views is part of it. I feel like she think people gon' tune in, but that's the thing. A lot of people don't really care because it's like a revolving door. Like we've already seen this before, and a lot of people is tight on watching her. And a lot of people, we ain't gotta even watch her. There's other people that stream her. There's people that report on her, so people ain't gotta watch her. That's what she's failing to realize. So I don't really think this is gonna work out the way that she think it is with any of it.
Well, I'd be embarrassed and I'd be ashamed of myself.
Hell yeah. Oh, but I do. I really want to know why bringing in somebody does she feel like it's gonna change anything?
Well,
'Cause
what
it's
I
really
want to know
not.
is if she so wants to know Whitney's reaction to kissing a female, then why don't they just get in the car and go down to the strip club tonight and go in the back room,
Hey, she's
let that stripper get on May's lap and kiss her for an extra 20, and they can see what happens. And they can put it on live.
Right? Because like I said, like you never know. Like it ain't she don't know how Whitney really gonna feel about it until it happens. And I mean kissing somebody and being in the bedroom doing your do, that's a drastic that's a drastic change. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. But
Hey, Miss
I I just
Bridget
know
Taylor.
I just know that whole situation, it don't make sense. I just feel like they should just get a divorce. If she's not happy with their sex life, then get a divorce. But with their ex life, get a divorce. Like
Lachey said
if that's
she
what
was.
you're basing it on, like if you're just basing it on that, then you know, I mean,
Yeah, May said also the two women she wants to put them on social media. That can be their job. And then Lachey said that
what the hell?
Whitney's family, wonder what Whitney's family says about all this. Imagine your wife's mother seeing you online and taking shits in the shower for money. And this Polly shit, I'd fly my ass to my daughter and take her home with me.
Oh, you're damn right. I would too. I'd pick her up in a heartbeat. I'd be like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
hell no.
nasty.
And be
She,
like, you are mentally unstable if you think that's how a marriage should go or that's how your wife should act online. Get the hell in the car.
well, Maybay said Whitney didn't want to go back to Michigan, even if they split up, and that she would rent her a room in the house until she could get out on her own.
Sure, of
She's
course.
probably embarrassed to go fucking home after all the shit that she's done online. Good lord. I'd be embarrassed to show my face in front of my family
Yeah.
after all that.
I don't know, but I know that people do a lot of crazy shit, and I've done a lot of crazy shit in my past, but I don't get on the internet and advertise it. Yeah, but Whitney might have
Yeah,
come, but she didn't get very far up the ladder with May.
no, not at all. And I would be so embarrassed if I had the internet back when I was, younger. Oh Lord, the stuff I did. Mm-mm.
Well, if she was
I
using
would.
May come up, Jennifer, why ain't she online? Because that's where her come up would be. Because when Whitney was drinking, she could have made a fuck ton of money on social media.
I think she's too embarrassed for social media unless she drinks.
That's what I mean. When she was drinking and on there, that's when they were making their money.
Hell, May controlled her ass too much. She wouldn't let her get online. Remember that one time she had to go in the other room and sneak to do it? It was crazy. But I mean, her come up was more materialistic things. I don't think it was the whole internet. She got new teeth, she got a truck, she could do whatever she want. You know,
But she's still working her ass off.
uh, just working. I wouldn't say working her ass off.
Well, either way, she's still working 40 plus hours.
Yeah, probably to get the hell away from her. Spend as least time as possible with her.
May tracks her phone, I think.
Oh, I
yeah,
wouldn't.
Michelle.
I wouldn't be surprised. I definitely wouldn't be surprised about that.
She probably got a tracker on her vehicle, too.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I need to go off camera. I'm smoking.
Anybody
Yep.
else know any good Facebook gossip besides May's fat ass? I saw Brandy on a clip said that she was sorry she disappointed everybody on Facebook with her marriage, but she could go leave anytime she wanted with that baby. They spend the Amazon check on just food.
Yeah, because Amazon money isn't nothing compared to how they live. And she definitely did not have nothing in Michigan. She didn't have a car. She was staying at a motel or a hotel, whatever the hell it was. And yeah, she didn't have nothing. So this was a little come up for her. And plus, she thinks in her eyes May's famous or some shit like that.
I thought
I
she
don't.
was with her mother.
Well, she did stay with her mother, but all them times she was on the phone, she was in a hotel.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Hmm. So I think she'd like spend the weekends at the motel so she could get, plastered drunk and go on live with May or be on the phone with May. And then she'd stay at her mom's during the week. I don't know exactly, but she was staying at a hotel at some of them points.
How much is it to rent a one-bedroom apartment in Michigan, Jennifer? It's about 1,100 here. Unique says, did you see how exposing the T posted how Andy is still going to court for his DUI from 2022 and goes back to
Yeah.
24th, and his paperwork says he has to have a breathalyzer in his car. He can't drink or smoke or anything. He's been doing. I can't stand his begging ass.
Oh, girl, you and me both. I cannot stand him. He irks me just the way he looks. I mean, there's not many people that irk me just by the way they look, but there's something about him just irks me when I just look at him. It just, ugh. And it ain't got nothing to do with his sexuality. It's just him in general. The
Hell,
begging
Jennifer,
shit.
I don't know too many people that can live on their own with a regular paycheck
Don't hit the house.
and a car payment anymore. We're all gonna have to go back to the Walton days and live together till we run off to get married, I guess.
That's why I never bought a brand new car. I don't want a car payment. I don't. All my cars are paid for. Either I paid cash or made, half here and then half later, but I don't want a constant monthly payment on a car. Car payments nowadays are outrageous. They're more than a mortgage, and I'm not doing it.
Unique said Andy looked like he stinks, honestly, and that
Oh,
you're
you got that.
something about him. You're right. I think he looks like that nasty Pete Davidson.
Oh, yeah, because Pete Davidson is not cute at all.
It really reminds me of. I
You
kind
got
of,
more like a crack-headed version of Pete Davidson.
yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of twitch.
Twitch. Well, it's strange because there'll be some lives where he is twitching uncontrollably, like every 2 seconds, and then doing that like every 5 seconds. But then there's some lives where he won't twitch at all. So I'm like, are you like buzzing on something that's making you twitch really bad? Like something's going on there.
Probably, but I don't know. Nothing about facial nerves, and I can't say either way, but I'm sure that he done something. But I'm sure that maybe he takes some other kind of medicine that does that to him, like a bipolar medicine. Who fucking knows?
Well, I know from not my personal experience. Oh, it's that white ball. But hold on one second. Oh no. Well, don't be hitting them on the water.
I think that her husband's a talking.
Yeah, sorry. He was trying to tell him not to hit the ball towards the house.
Oh.
But I know from personal experience, but not my personal experience, but someone in my family used to be really bad off on crank as they call it back then. Who knows?
Yeah.
But they blamed it on a car wreck. The reason why they had twitches and nasal problems, but that was definitely not what it was. But that was what they told people, and people would believe it, because it sounds believable. But yeah, it was definitely drugs.
Well, I thought that he had went to court here a while back for that theft charge, and then they canceled the court date, and then he was going back for that's what I thought he was going for this time.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I didn't know it was from a 2-year DUI.
Over the house. Oh, your ball went over the house? No. Riders out there, you better watch out. He'll eat your balls.
He'll eat your balls.
Blasting them things, good.
Yeah, I just.
And you want to talk at the city moment? Say your piece about what he's done. Where'd she go?
Are you done with your piece? Amen.
I mean, she just kind of quit talking altogether. Lisa's got too many people around her to say anything.
Yeah, she's got a house full.
I'm looking at vehicles.
Oh yeah, what you gonna buy?
I'm listening. I don't know. I kind of want to get another whip. I don't know.
A whip? What's that?
A car. Another word for a car. A whip.
Well, you got to fill me in. I'm old. That's what y'all can fill me in on. What does all these code words mean that I don't know? I just found out what a 304 was 2 days ago. And now I get it spelled backwards. And number. Yeah, I get it.
You want to read some comments, Shelly? You're good at that.
Sunshine has done. Andy does. Dope. Unique said that's same thing Andy says, but she don't believe him about the Twitch. Andy is definitely doing something. He scams like a druggie. Unique says he went to court the other day and the theft charge was dropped, but if he's found guilty fleeing the police again and got credit for 3 days served, that's to pay a $500 fine. Jennifer says, Lisa, I'm coming over. And Lachey says, don't feel bad, Miss Shelley. I just found out what a 304 was. I asked my daughters. Well, they write all these words in here, and I don't know what the hell they mean.
I had to Google it, so don't feel bad either, Miss Shelley. I Googled it.
When people start that texting and doing the LMFA and the LOA, I didn't know what all that meant. I had to Google it when it first, because I did not. I refused to get a cell phone and one that would text more. Just the ABC. You remember them phones?
I remember them phones.
I got my first smartphone in 2008. Before that, I just had the old kind that just barely could get on the internet.
Yeah, I'm not too tech savvy. I'm not one of them people that want the new Apple phone. Hell, I could care less about a damn Apple phone. I have me a good old Android. I had an Apple phone there at one time, but I hated it, and so I got me an Android again. I do not like Apple phones. It's just, I guess it's a preference.
It is. You either love them or hate them, just like Android. I hate an Android. I hate Google. And to me, Apple seems to be easier. And it connects to my iPad and boom. You got a 14 plus? I think mine's a 12. Mine's small. I don't want that great big phone either that you got to buy a 7-inch case for.
Yeah. I need to get a new one, though. I usually get a new one every year, but I just don't. You really don't know how you're going to like a phone until you have it for a little while. Like you see it in the store, you can play with it in the store, look at the apps and everything and the features, but you really don't know how you like it until you start actually using it.
Jessica said apple crap. I know you'd say that. Me and her argue all the time. I say, if you had an iPhone, she says, if you
Yep.
and that's my cousin, Jessica Lane, in the comments.
Hey, cousin. And Lachey said, Team Android, iPhone is too complicated for me. I'm old school. See, girl, I'm the same way. Like, I don't want to have an iPhone. And then, from what I hear, I don't know because I really never had one long, that you got to buy certain things off the Apple app or whatever to be able to use. Like, there's not many free things. I don't know if that's true or not, but
There ain't nothing free. They just charge you more for the monthly lines. All they do.
yeah, see, bullcrap. I don't want that. Give me something easy. Now, they do take really good pictures. I won't lie there. The pictures are absolutely amazing, but there are some Androids out there that take just as good pictures.
I think that iPhones are easy to use.
Yep. Jessica said it's true. Chester Ray said iPhones are awesome. Lachey said only thing I like is their camera. It's fire. But yes, paying all that extra bullshit. Yes, the pictures are phenomenal. They are really good.
I always have the Pro Max, like the big one, but I always get to like trade my in. Like I don't be having to pay anything. I just trade it in,
Yeah.
get a new phone.
And for anybody that's just come in, I want to remind everybody that we're having a share contest this month. Whoever shares our lives out the most at the end of the month will get a $25 electronic Amazon gift card. Please like, share, follow our page. We thank you all.
Yes.
That sounds like a recording.
I know, right?
But I want to do every 30 minutes.
That did sound exactly like a recording.
Please like, share, and follow our page. This is Jessica, Lisa, Shelley Mack, and the Grave Digger. We can't talk now. Please leave a message and have a nice day. You know, my recording on my house phone after my mom passed, I never changed it. And it still says, you have reached John, Karen, and Michelle. Isn't that funny?
Aw, that's sweet though, that you didn't want to change it. Is it her voice?
No, me.
Oh, okay. I thought you kept it because it's her voice.
Well, thank you for sharing, Jennifer. Nobody else says they are sharing. So
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer.
Jennifer might end up winning the contest.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I think Lachey shares it too. I don't know.
I didn't see Maya. I tagged Maya. Did anybody tag Maya or no?
I did. She might be busy working or something. I don't know.
She was
I
funny
don't know.
today.
Oh, she's a hoot. I love her to death. At first, when I'd see her like in comments on certain people's lives, I was like, "Oh, that girl's after everybody." But she will tell you she's a real life troll. But she don't mean no harm, and she is totally sweet. I've like talked to her outside of a live, in Messenger, and she's so sweet.
She's like me. She's everywhere.
Right. Yeah, she's definitely a sweetheart.
If Maybay opens that panel up tonight, I want y'all to know I'm going on there and asking her my question.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to know what the question is?
I sure do, Miss Shelley. What is it?
I'm going to ask her if she's accepting white girls this round. And if she says yes, I'm going to tell her I'd like to fill out an application.
Well, she did say Whitney prefers white girls, so I think, that was part of it, because Whitney's into white girls, which I didn't know. I thought she was into anybody, but that's what May said, so I don't know. Could be a lie, could be not. I don't know.
Take Miss Shelley's phone, Jennifer said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her because before she always said she loved black women, black women, black women, and
Right.
she never had a white girl in any of that group stuff. And I got a picture sent to me that was from OnlyFans, and I guess a messenger or something that they send people or whatever. But it was sent to me, and I would love to share it, but I don't want to get spammed on it. But it's May with a white chick, and they're butt to butt in their lingerie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a recent picture because the green sofa is in the picture.
Right.
So I'm just wondering what Maybay's really doing on OnlyFans when Whitney's at work.
Well, she said Whitney took the picture, so I don't know.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she said Whitney was there taking the picture, and she said Whitney said, "Oh God, this is awkward." So that's why all this is so confusing. Like, if your wife is saying this is awkward, you taking a picture like that with another girl, then what is up with this whole poly thing? But I mean, I just seriously think it's her way out. But
You know what? It's not poly with May. It's not poly.
no,
To me, a poly relation. Okay, first of all, there's a difference between a threesome and a polyamorous relationship. And then there's a difference between having a wife and fucking a bitch on the side because that's all it's going to happen. Whitney ain't going to fuck nobody. It's going to be instead of her watching Ivan get laid, Whitney's going to watch Maybay get laid.
oh yeah, the
Same
roles are
thing that
completely
happened with
reversed.
Ivan.
Only backwards.
Right,
Maybay's going to get the PPAs and Whitney's going to watch.
right.
That's what's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
Jay said, send it to me. I'll post it in one of May's hater groups. Long
Dang.
for me. But really, I'm curious to see how this turns out. It's almost making me want to pay a subscription to that fucking fan base to find out what's going on over there. But you can get on fan base for free, but I'm not sure how to do that website in general because you can't find anybody by punching their name in. Because I set up just a regular.
Now you have to get a link.
Yeah, you got to have their actual link, and I think you got to type the whole thing in.
I know she said she was sending people her link if you messaged her, so I don't know.
Well, that picture I have has that link under it.
Well, type it all out. But I don't know. It might have to be a clickable link, though. Yeah.
That's probably why I don't want it.
Because in that one live I was watching on YouTube of hers, she was trying to get a supporter, Karen or whatever the hell the lady's name was, to post it in the comments, but it wasn't posting in the comments because it was a link.
Said that the link is only good for 24 hours. And that's the fan base we're talking.
Yeah.
And that fan base, am I right or wrong? It has just regular stuff that's not nude, right?
It could have both. Right. Just like OnlyFans, it could have a naughty and it could have a nice. And see, she has that on fan base too, a naughty and a nice. Just like she has on OnlyFans.
Well,
a naughty and a nice.
On OnlyFans, she said the other day that the other week that she didn't have a nice OnlyFans no more. Because
she must have took it down.
Apparently nobody wanted to pay her for it because I think what she did, she took the one she had and made it the naughty one. And the people that were paying got mad. And then when they switched it, tried to do both on the same page and it wasn't working. And then I think she said, fuck the other page because she found fan base.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened.
Well, if Maybay goes live and it gets real interesting, we might have to come live and play her live.
Yeah, Yeah, that would be something good. If she don't, like, if she's too busy, me and you can, I'm up.
K-Bay can get us on there.
Yeah.
You want to do that, Kay?
Get on where?
When May-Bay goes live tonight, do you want to get us on the live and listen to her live on our page?
Like for me to stream it, or
Yeah,
just
get
for?
on StreamYard.
You getting us on here. Yeah, you getting us on
Yeah,
StreamYard.
I could get y'all. I could get y'all on here. Yeah.
Everybody's
And, like, either,
everybody said yes, but
yeah.
here they ain't giving her the views.
Yep, see, there we go.
She and
Yeah,
Whitney are
Shelly
to do
could stream it, and I'll get y'all on here.
she's doing
Okay.
solid Q&A.
Yep, with Whitney.
What time does it start?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows because it's on Angie's Truth and it's Cloud Chasing. Everybody's showing Whitney. Her was on there saying they were doing it tonight, but they never said a time.
Yeah, they said when she gets off of work, but nobody knows exactly what time that is. Because I guess her times vary.
And if not, I guess we can always stream it off my page, Shelly.
Yeah, either one.
We can't get a hold of nobody.
Yeah, either one.
It's Friday night, ladies. Maybe Miss Shelly Mack don't have to take a nap tonight.
Damn. You're crazy.
I got company coming on next week and the week after, and I'm going to be busy and sweating like a dog out here in the heat. Getting ready for a garage sale.
You make me so jealous sometimes, like really. Like living out in Florida, I'm jealous of you for real.
I was one of them people when I was younger. I said, I'll never live in Florida. It's nothing but heat and old people. And here I am. It'd be 20.
It just sounds so lovely. I don't know. So calming.
I've been here almost 18 years now, -2. I went up north. When my dad was sick, but I'd still count the full time because hell was down here half the time too. I've been up and down that road 95 and 75 so many times I could probably drive it in my sleep.
Yeah. There's just something about Florida that just, I don't know, it just calls my name. I've been there, a couple times when I was in my teenage years visiting family, but...
You're in South Florida? Where you at? I'm in Melbourne area. How far south are you from Melbourne?
I just wish we all lived a little closer. I'd be spending my weekends over there with y'all.
Yeah.
I really would. Because y'all, I ain't got no damn friends.
Yeah. Friends are overrated.
You got that right.
Lisa, did you hear Jennifer saying that when we go live, it's not notifying anybody? Too hot to live here all the time. Well, I'd rather have 8 months of hot than 8 months of cold.
Yeah, I hate being cold.
You've been in West Palm. Well, you're only an hour and a half from me, Lachey. How funny West Palm is. Fort Lauderdale's about 2.
Yeah, that's where I used to visit, is Fort Lauderdale. And it was so nice and so pretty. And just...
Lachey, you'll have to come up when the girls come down in July from the 1st through the 7th. Lisa's coming down. Jessica's coming down. K-Bay, are you coming?
Not sure yet.
Well, you better figure it out. We need answers from some people so we know if what hotel to pick or what kind of, you know what I mean?
Whether people get their own hotels or we get a resort and share it.
Either way, if you get a hotel, you just want everybody, you can tell everybody we're staying at the Radisson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then everybody can stay at the same hotel. If
yeah,
that's the way I figured it.
that's true.
I don't know nobody well enough to go book a damn Airbnb in my name, expect 10 women to pay me. Fuck that shit. Listen,
That's why you make them pay up front. Shit.
well, yeah, but who the hell's going to do that? And then they
I
decide,
always pay up front. I never leave nobody hanging. Mm-mm.
they ain't coming or something.
Well, then that's why, yeah, that's why I've always made people, hey, if you want to do it, let's pitch in the money now, not later, so you don't show up. Because the more you have your money in something, the more you're going to show up.
Well, yeah, because you can't get it back.
Right.
Well,
I would never trust nobody to be like, mm-mm.
then you
Not
need.
y'all, but,
Well,
you
I'm
know.
putting you in charge of the accommodations then because you're the one that's going to be looking. So you
Yeah, I sure am.
you can start picking out a couple places and then finding out who wants to go.
All
And
right.
Maya's serious about it. Her and Miss April,
Yeah,
and
because I think Miss April's her real cousin, I think.
well, April lives in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
That's not far from here either. So,
Right.
and then I don't know if Jennifer's coming. Oh, she can't go. She'll be in Orlando from the 10th to the 15th. Oh well,
Okay.
Jennifer, let me know. I'll come up and meet you for lunch.
Jennifer, why did you change your date?
I guess that's when her husband could go. 10th to the 15th. That's 5 days.
Yeah, I'll just be there for a couple days. I ain't gonna be no whole week or anything because I only get a whole week off.
Because you got a day there and a day back.
Right. But you just leave early in the morning. Because 9 hour drive ain't that bad.
Right? That's no stops.
Right.
What you
Shoot,
gonna
fill
do?
up before you go and
What you gonna do? Make them boys piss in a bottle?
nah, I'd stop and let them pee, but as far as like stopping and sightseeing and shit like that, nah. Come on, hurry up.
I want to get. Well, you got 2 licensed drivers, so you can get here faster.
Right.
Lisa's
Right.
flying to Orlando and in the car and come to my house. I guess she's staying with me as far as I know. And I told everybody there's a Holiday Inn right out here at the end of the road. They give you a free buffet breakfast. Pretty nice. They got a pool. You can have guests over there at your pool. And
See, that's what I'm probably aiming for then.
and I figure what we'll do is we'll get together and go to the beach or something during the day, and then
Right.
everybody can get lunch while they're out or whatever they want to do, and then go back to their own hotel, and then that night we'll get together for dinner.
Exactly.
That's what vacationing is about to me, is going out to eat and shooting the
Oh
shit.
yeah, having an experience and
They
shooting
got
the shit and
they got a lot of places down here on the river that they got bands and stuff and live music even during the week you can listen to while you're eating. You can eat outside on the deck and the dock, and they don't float and wishy-wash around, like you're moving.
right. We'll all figure out something fun to do. Shoot. It ain't gotta
I'm
cost an
coming
arm
down
and
there
leg.
not to
Hell,
do shit.
free.
They got airboat rides down in this area. They got a dolphin tour. It's really nice for about 25 a person. Takes you up the river into the Merritt Island Canal and all that, and all the rich houses, and you see the manatees and the dolphins.
Oh, shoot, that ain't bad.
They got a thing up here called Turkey Creek Sanctuary. You can walk through for free and see all the nature. It's beautiful. They got an inlet down here with a lagoon, and then the other side is the ocean. Got a
Ooh.
a little restaurant there. They serve American chicken fingers, stuff like that.
Right.
They got bathrooms.
Okay,
We picked
I'm
up from the
excited.
airport.
Right. We ain't gonna leave nobody out by doing that.
What was 25? That's a gift card winning number.
I think because you were saying dolphins, 25 a
Oh,
person.
yeah, the dolphin tour, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to do in this area, and hell, you always got the ocean right there. And people from out of town like the ocean.
Oh, hell yeah. You got that right.
I got lawn chairs, boogie boards, floats. We come out here on the last night before everybody leaves, and we'll build a bonfire and
Oh, yeah. Do s'mores and hot dogs and hamburgers.
drink some liquor.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. People who smoke can smoke. People who drink can drink.
I'm in Melbourne, Jennifer. There's an airport right here in Melbourne, Florida, too. And then you got Stanford Airport, and then you got Orlando. 3 airports. Hell, you catch them flights on Spirit or Frontier Airline for like $150 round trip sometimes.
Oh, wow.
You book them in
That's
advance.
cheap.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Well, if anybody finds out when Maybay goes live, give us a text me an inbox or something.
Right. Because we can get off here and hold it for whenever it goes live.
Yeah, eat dinner and come back when Maybay gets on Q&A. Unless it's fucking midnight, then I might not get back on.
Right. Because remember, they are 3 hours behind us.
No, they're not. They're an hour behind us in Texas.
Oh, why am I thinking California? I don't know why I just thought that.
It's 5 o'clock.
Duh.
It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking California time. Good
She
Lord.
probably goes live about 9 or 10, I'd say.
Yeah, that's usually about.
Because she got to get on OnlyFans. It's Friday night or on fan base or something. I'm going to go in there.
All right, y'all.
I'm going to go in there and get my recliner and read my book for a while.
I'm going to go to the tanning bed real quick. And then come back and do dinner or something. Where'd Shirley go?
Y'all. I guess we're getting off. I'm about to get
It
my.
threw me out.
I know. It was like, damn, she didn't say bye or nothing. What the hell?
Get my life together.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we'll be tagging you later, K-Bay. Now, make sure you answer us.
All right.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good evening, and we'll see y'all later.
Peace.
Bye.
See y'all.
Hit the light.